Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I will be showing you guys my curly hair routine. Obviously this is a wash and go. My hair is super wet right now, and I kind of just wanted to tell you guys the process of how I get my curly afro. So if you guys want to see the ending result, stay tuned. And yeah. Okay, so before we get into the video, if you haven't already, please like, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff. Okay, so first and foremost, obviously I washed my hair. So recently I've been using these Maui, I believe it's pronounced, moisture color protection plus C minerals shampoo and conditioner. So this is what I've been using to wash my hair. It's super good for color treated hair. It literally says for color treated hair. It has rich sea minerals, pure algae, I think that's how you say it, lush sea kelp, and it's vegan, eco-friendly, pure coconut water, pure aloe juice. And it just tells you everything that's not in it as well, but I'm not gonna read all that. But yeah, these absolutely smell so good, so fresh. Like, they smell so good. I highly recommend. And it's for, you know, colored hair. Obviously I have blonde in my hair, so yeah, that's what I've been using for shampoo and conditioner. And I don't do this with every wash, just because you're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to do that. So this is the purple shampoo that I've been using. It's L'Oreal Paris Ever Pure Sulfate Free Color Care System, and it's literally purple shampoo. For those of you who don't know what purple shampoo is, it's pretty much to bring your hair from blonde, from that like orangey blonde, to the blonde, like the brassy blonde to the poppin', oh shit, I need that color blonde. So yeah, I only use this probably every other wash, if that. I don't use it that much, but yeah. So let's get into the video. So today, well, first and foremost, what I do always, I use this Garnier Fructis Pure Clean Detangler and Air Dry Aloe Extract. So I'm running low, but I actually have another one. So I just spray this. My hair is like soaking down my back right now. So I just spray this all over. And honestly, my hair detangles really fast. So I always unknot my hair in the shower after I shampoo and condition it. I'll go in with the shampoo first, and then when I condition, the first time I condition, I'll just condition, try to get all that in there, and then I'll go in with conditioner a second time, leave the conditioner in, unknot my hair, and then when I wash it out, I don't wash all the conditioner out, just because it just helps, honestly, me personally, with detangling my hair. I obviously have really curly hair. And then I just obviously use a knot brush. I split my hair down the middle. My hair is soaking wet. Ugh. So if you have curly hair, it doesn't matter what texture, type, style, anything like that. Any curly hair, you want to unknot from the bottom up. So I just unknot my hair like this. I always separate it just because, like I said, I have pretty detangled. I have pretty coarse hair, so it's harder to detangle if I were to do it all at once, like that. And sometimes if it's super knotted, like if I have my hair in a bun, which I've had my hair in a bun all week, sometimes I even need to split this in half to just really get all the knots. So you can see I'm just unknotting it. Oh my god. My hair is soaking wet right now. Let me see. Can you see? Yeah. And honestly, that's some of the conditioner too that I was just talking about. I never rinse all of the conditioner out. It just helps me with detangling my hair. And detangling in the shower honestly helps a lot. I feel like it just makes my hair 10 times easier to deal with. So that side is done. I'm just gonna unknot this side as well. But my favorite product as of probably for like 2 years now is this Blueberry Bliss curls. Honestly, I personally love it. It smells so good, and it's a leave-in conditioner. This specific one, they have like a whole line of like a gel, they have like a mousse, I think. They have all type of stuff, but this leave-in conditioner is my holy grail. And it literally says repairs, restores, protects, and conditions, and it's formulated with certified organic blueberry extract and a couple other things that I don't know how to pronounce, so I'm not gonna embarrass myself. Coconut oil, proven to repair damaged hair, encourage hair growth, and prevent breakage. So I've been using this. Also, I recently have been using this as well, which is Carol's Daughter Cocoa Cream. It's coil enhancing moisture butter for very dry, curly to coily hair with coconut mango and, again, something else I can't pronounce. So, this is super, super thick. The Blueberry Bliss curls is honestly kind of thick too, but it doesn't leave your hair feeling like, this one I feel like it leaves it more like heavy, where you can feel like how thick it is when your hair is dry. This one does not. So sometimes I use either or, sometimes I use both. Today I'm going to use a little bit of both, but I'm going to start with the blueberry curls. So all I do is I part my hair before I put the product in, just because you want to make sure that you're getting product all throughout your hair. Look, I just unknotted my hair, and look at how hard it is for me to separate it. So I'm just gonna take all of this and put it in a little bun until I am ready to do that half. Okay, so as you can see, I just parted it from like the midpoint, like halfway, and I am just going to, let me roll my sleeves up. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of this. Honestly, I'm lying, I'm not gonna put a little bit. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I have a lot of hair, and when I don't put enough product, my hair gets super dry and it's not cute. So I kind of start off with like that much, and I just rub it on my hands, and then I literally just so I'll apply it on top first, and then I'll go back and kind of like finger detangle so that the product really gets in my hair. And basically I just do this same thing throughout the entire process of my hair. I'm gonna try to make this video kind of short because it does take me anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour to maybe more to do my hair. I only do my hair like this, like big and curly, if I know I have time, or if I know that I'm going somewhere. I will start getting ready very early, because diffusing itself is like a whole 30-minute process, And I will show you guys how I diffuse as well. But as you can see, my hair is already super knotted again. But yeah, usually I end up having like, I don't know if you guys can see, but I end up having like hair all over my fingers. I just take that, dump it somewhere, shake it off, whatever. All right, so basically I'm just gonna do that same thing. I like to separate my hair. Oh my goodness. You guys are seeing the struggle of curly hair right now. But yeah, I just like to take both sections of the side so you can see the split. And then I like to do the same thing to this side. Honestly, I don't think my nails are really helping either. The reason I split it like this is because one, I have bangs, and two, this middle section of my hair gets super dry. So I like to do both of those on their own. And then I will just put some more of this. And I'm just gonna repeat. Do the same thing. And honestly, if you put some product on your hands and you feel like it's too much, you can just do what I just did. If you feel like it's too little, of course, always go ahead and grab some more. You can see my hair is super knotted already. And honestly, like, a lot of people think that it's because of the blonde, that their hair starts to change, or, you know, starts to get super knotted or dry. But honestly, like, even when my hair was black, or like my natural like brown hair, my hair always has been like this. Like, I can literally unknot it and 2 seconds later it will still be knotted. So that's just, yeah, it's just me. It's just my hair. It has a mind of its own. But as you guys can see, like, I'm obviously brushing the curls out and trying to get all that product in there, so it doesn't look like my hair is curly at all. And I'm just gonna do the same thing to this side. Also, if your hair like this, my ends over here feel kind of dry, you can always just grab a spray bottle, spray it a little bit. And I always have a spray bottle where I put conditioner in it. If you buy super expensive shampoo and conditioner, you can just buy, you know, like a dollar store conditioner that you don't really care for, put it in a bottle with water, and ta-da! Don't use your, oh my god, I just ripped my earring out. Don't use your super expensive conditioner for stuff like that. But yeah, you can see obviously it doesn't look curly right now. And even the back, the first part that I did, it's obviously a little more curly, but whatever. So I'm obviously gonna do the same thing like I just said. I split it literally down the middle. And I'm just gonna wrap this up real quick. I have so much hair everywhere. I feel like I run through products so quickly, depending on how much I do my hair like this, but I feel like I use a lot of product when doing my hair. So it kind of sucks because some of these products be a little pricey, but this is the luxury of having curly hair. This part of my hair is always the toughest. Like, it just always is so knotty. and it's always the driest part as well, so I have to really make sure that I really get in there. All right, and the last piece. So these are my bangs. I know they don't look like bangs. I obviously have a curly cut. I have a diva cut, Rizzo cut. Honestly, people call them all type of different names. So I have obviously a lot of layers, and my bangs just happen to be one of those layers. You guys are really seeing like the struggle right now, because I know you guys are seeing all these knots. Okay, so this is obviously what my hair looks like after applying that product in it. I am gonna go back in with the Carol's Daughter, and I'm not gonna put too much, just because like I said, it is pretty thick. And honestly, you can just see, like, I have a hair in there. You can see how thick it is, really. It's super thick, super creamy. And I'll just, even like, you can just, it's totally different than the Blueberry Bliss. But this, since I obviously just went in with the Blueberry Bliss, I'm just gonna kind of just distribute it all over rather than in sections how I just did. Ow! Oh my god, look at this knot. That's like really bad. Don't do that. You do not want to do that, like ripping out your hair. Do not take that into consideration. I'm just gonna add a little bit more for like the bottom half. And I'm just gonna like flip my hair over. Okay, so now that I have applied all of that product, I am gonna go back and kind of just detangle it again so that the product really kind of like marinates. It doesn't have to be like super unknotted. Okay. So now, basically what I do, I kind of just shake it out. And then I will go back and scrunch. And honestly, going back and unknotting it after the product is honestly up to you. I feel personally when I do it, my curls come a little bit more defined in the end. Whereas if I just run my fingers through it and leave it like that. It's more kind of like a frizzy look. So it honestly just depends like how you want your hair to look. If you want it more of like that defined curls, you know, I would recommend unknotting your hair again after you've applied the product. But you definitely want to scrunch because this will help your curls get more defined. And then because I do have bangs, I like to kind of just let my hair, you know, go in its natural shape. And then I obviously grab my bangs and I just like to scrunch those separately. Okay, so that is what it looks like after scrunching. Complete difference, right? Okay. So the moment you guys have all been waiting for. Diffusing. You guys honestly probably thought that I used way more product than that, but I personally don't like putting a lot of product in my hair, just because I don't like that feeling of like I don't even know how to explain it. Just, you know, greasy, not even greasy, because I don't even know. I don't like feeling like my hair is heavy with product. I like it to be more of a natural. So I do like that frizz sometimes, but not too much. Like, I don't want my hair to look dry, but I don't like to use a lot of product either. But anyways, diffusing. This is my diffuser as of right now. I've honestly gone through probably like 3 or 4 diffusers. And honestly, somebody had asked like, what's the best diffuser? I personally don't even have a favorite diffuser. One that I do want to try is the Dyson diffuser because it just looks so cool, and I see a lot of curly hair girls on Instagram use it. But this is my diffuser. Honestly, any blow dryer that has the cooling the cool air, you want to get that, because you don't want to start diffusing your hair automatically with hot air, just because it will dry your hair out really fast and then the curls won't be as defined. You want to basically start with cool air until it gets to that point of basically, you know, already dry, and then you want to use warm or hot air. So this is on actually a Conair blow dryer and diffuser. And the diffuser itself, it actually came with several different tops. So this is what it came with, and then it came with a couple of different ones of these. So these are like, they move, they're soft like rubber. The other one that it came with was, they were hard, so they didn't move like this, and they were like the material of this cap. But yeah, so number 1 tip, if you are in a rush, do not diffuse, because honestly, diffusing your hair is a whole nother process within itself. If you don't have time to diffuse, don't diffuse. Like, I can't stress it enough, because you're gonna be walking out the house with half diffused hair, looking crazy, and you don't want that. You want your hair to be completely diffused. You want to make sure the job is done. You don't want to do a half-assed job. Come on now. Anyways, it takes me about anywhere from 30, maybe 45 minutes to diffuse my hair. So I will show you some of the basic techniques, I guess, that I use. First, what I do, I flip my hair to one side, and I will start like this. So I put all the hair in the diffuser, and I just go up and down, up and down. Then I'll do this layer up and down, yada, 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 obviously with the cool air. And then I'll flip to the other side, do the same thing. And once it starts to get that volume, then I'll go into my actual cut, which is something like this. I obviously look crazy like this. I would never wear my hair out like this. But yeah, and then I'll take my bangs, diffuse like this, and it's just honestly a repeated process until you see the volume that you want. I love big hair. It just suits me. I've always been attracted to big hair. I've always had big hair, even when I was younger. So yeah, I just love the volume. So I'm gonna get into this, and yeah. Okay, so clearly I look crazy still, but you guys can see that it's starting to take its shape. Once it starts to do this, I like to just go in with my hands, fingers, I guess you could say. I just like to go in and kind of just, I don't know what this is called. But I guess I just like to, that's how I create the volume. You can see that it's already starting to get that shape in. Also, what I like to do, once I move over from cool air to hot air, I like to take off the head every once in a while. You can do this either cold or hot air. I would recommend cooler. My diffuser actually has 4 different heat pressures, settings, whatever. So I'm just gonna go on the second one, and basically I'm just gonna do this. And so basically, all that does is kind of just help you speed up the process of it becoming more dry. So me personally, when I do this little shake out, whatever you want to call it, I like to just scrunch as well. My hair is still pretty damp. It's not completely dry yet. So I just like to help it get into that formation. Like I said, I have a curly cut, so I obviously know how I want my hair to look when it is dry. You can see some pieces are a little more drier than others, and that's what I was talking about in the root of my hair. But yeah, I just like to go ahead and scrunch all around. And the back of my hair always takes the longest to dry. I don't know why. I don't know if that's just a me thing, but I like to just kind of do the same thing with the back. And so clearly I'm not done diffusing, because who is gonna walk out the house like this? Not me. So I'm just gonna go ahead and keep diffusing. I'm gonna put my head back on, and I'm gonna go in with the cooler heating temperature. So like I said, mine has 4 different settings. So I'm not gonna do like the cool air, but the like almost medium hot, not hot, cool air. Just ignore me, please. Okay, so you guys can clearly see my hair is pretty dry now. It still is a little damp on the inside, but you can see that's where the volume is created from. Mainly the diffuser, mainly my layers. But once you kind of get to this point, it's really up to you if you want to keep diffusing or not. You can see that the inside of my hair is starting to get a little dry. So once it gets to that point, I honestly like to stop, just because I don't like when my hair looks super dry. I like when it looks more like defined and etc. So I am gonna go in just with a pick. Any kind of pick is fine. I like to use the bigger one. I do have some smaller options, but I have a lot of hair, so I like to start off with the big one. And basically all I do is just create that extra volume. Also, what I wanted to say, the bottom is a little wet still, but I like to leave it like that, just for the simple fact that I like my layers to be exaggerated, and I like the length as well. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pick it out. And you don't necessarily want to pick it out, but you just want to get in there and create that extra volume. You want to do it to the back too. You literally just kind of want to just do it all over. So once I do that, I will go back, fluff my hair, and you can see like my hair is just kind of crazy. You can stretch it out, you can move it around. Like I said, I like big hair, so. And also, like I said, my hair isn't completely dry, so that extra little, like I would say it's about 85% dry. I would even go as far as saying 90% dry. So throughout the day it will get bigger, and I love the volume. I am a volume queen. I like my hair big, my lashes big, and my lips, even though they're not big, but so yeah, I'm just gonna keep fluffing it until my liking. Honestly, this layer right here is kind of making me mad, but I'm gonna deal with it. And I just kind of like to just place the curls how I want them. But you guys can see like my hair doesn't look super dry. It looks more of like defined look, almost dry. But honestly, it's really kind of just this patch that I was telling you guys about earlier in the video. So if you do have like an extra dry patch like that, you can go in with that spray bottle I was referring to, and kind of just wet it so that when it does dry, it's not as dry. It's honestly really this only this one spot, so I'm kind of just gonna. And honestly, if you do that, if you go back in with the spray bottle to certain points, that will create more volume as well when it dries. You just want to scrunch that up. Don't be afraid to play with your curls, you know, like if you don't like how something looks, re-wet it, fluff it up, do whatever. Go in with your pick. And me personally, I like to go back in with the diffuser, or with the blow dryer, I guess you can say, because I take the head off. I'll do the cool hair, the cool heat, the cool air. I said hair because I meant air, but I said heat, but I meant, oh my god, anyways, you know what I mean. And I put it on the highest setting. And that will honestly get you some more volume too. So I just like to fix my bangs so that they're not super in my face. This is a whole process, honey. And yeah, I would say that I am done. Maybe go back in with the pick. Just accentuate them layers. But yeah, this is touch his hair 17 more times. So if you guys do have more dry spots, you can always go back in with like an oil or like a spray, anything like that. I do have this Nourish and Moisture coconut oil weightless oil mist for dry hair. It's the same Maui brand as my shampoo and conditioner that I use. It's creamy coconut milk, light guava extract, wholesome mango butter, silicone free, and this is also vegan too. So I'll just spray some of this in the middle. And honestly, you don't need a lot because you can feel like the oil. I don't even really want to do that because you can feel it like all over your hands. But I do have a lot of hair, so I'm just gonna try to rub it out. But yeah, I don't like to use too much, honestly. Like, my hair isn't super dry, so it doesn't bother me as much. It doesn't bother me as much today because it actually came out pretty good. It came out super defined. You can clearly see my curl pattern, all of that good stuff. I'm just gonna pick my hair out for you guys one more time. Don't forget about the back. All right, so that concludes this video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. See you guys in my next video. I just wanted to give you guys another angle of what my hair looks like, just in case you guys were wondering.